What is going on, guys? It's your host KSDTV here, and we have a new build video for Season 2 Torchlight Infinite. Now, beginning of Torchlight Infinite Season 2, we have Erika, the cat eye, our cat waifu, and today's video is based on a build, or I call it the starter pack bundle, for playing the brand new season. So right now I'm currently at level 25 through the brand new season, and I'm having a blast. But I want to show like newer players who are newer to the season, newer players who are new to Torchlight, of like what you could possibly do at a halfway point at level 25. So before I show you any gameplay, let's go over my current stats that I have. So here's the info. I have a 675 DPS with a 3400 survival. My dexterity is at 110, and this is currently the gear that I have. Footman helmet with 30 armor. Mountaineer's chest armor, about 90 armor. As you can see, the stats that comes with. I'm still working on gear-wise. Of course, it's not the best gear known to mankind. I got my first legendary gear in this build. And, I'm still working on it. Nothing too crazy, Just working on it. I haven't found anything throughout my travels that I can genuinely just... So that's the current gear. Here is my current skills. I have my five, main skills open and 2 of my passive skills. So the best part about this build is Thundering Slash. I have Multi-Strike and Raging Slash to, add upon it. Thundering Slash essentially is what helps with multi-striking and steep strikes. This build bases off of Cat Eye's hero trait, which is her main trait, which she gets Cat's agility, so she gets an increasement of movement speed, as well as an increase or decrease in movement speed is also applied to the attack damage, thanks to Cat agility, which is for 10 seconds after making 6 meters of movement. And for level 13, you get the multi-strike chance during Cat's agility. So now that I have that unlocked, essentially I get a 200% multi-strike chance, which increases my chance of multi-strikes. This entire starter pack build, which would then lead to an end-game build, I'm focusing on the most effectiveness of her multi-striking, her movement speed to activate her Cat's agility, and attack speed as well. We want her in and out. She is a huge melee-focused character. But as long as Erika runs,
nobody can catch me when I start running.
So yeah, Thunder Slash is being our main attack to help me get my speed that I'm looking for. Just be able to apply the buffs that I get from having her hero trait. I have Blink with emergency avoidance and quick mobility. Of course, heal myself every so often, but I noticed that the more, thanks to the amount of evasion that I have, I don't really need to heal too much, but I got it just for case. And then the next big piece of this puzzle is Berserking Blade. Now, of course, it's a slash strike, but upon defeating or hitting elites grants attack additional buffs, which I get an extra 103 and 126 weapon attack damage. Then it grants a stack buff on elites, and I get a max base steep strike, so I get more steep strike attempts, as well as more being able to apply more buffs onto elites. And then to also further include, like, help with my mobility, I have Blurry Steps, which basically gains blur, which is basically an additional buff that increases your movement speed and a critical strike rating boost to your next skill. And of course, thanks to the buffs, I get a plus 45% movement speed by the skill lasts, and my critical strikes goes up. And to keep sure that my mana is doing good, and as well as I get even extra speed move, I got swiftness and as well as magical source. Now, like I said, this is a starter pack build because I was making this build.
We don't have all day.
I was making this build essentially from the level 1 to level 25. So you guys can see kind of like how this build is going once I start hitting it in my talent tree. So I chose Goddess of Hunting for it. And this is so far how I've gotten down on my tree, just in case if you guys want to follow this same thing. Now, for my level 10 and level 20 of Goddess Hunting, I chose Flicker, which gives me 100% additional cooldown recovery speed for mobility skills, and a plus 20% additional attack speed for mobility skills as well. Then I have Rushed, which gives me a plus 20% movement speed, plus 35% additional damage if you recently have moved more than 5 meters. Remember, we're playing off of the fact of her hero trait, so that's the build I have for her, but mainly I'm focusing on her multi-strikes and, you know, capitalizing off of that. And my level 21 talent, I chose the Blade Runner. I'm really focusing on that attack speed, movement speed, and damage to go with. But that seems like everything that I needed to show you guys. So let's get into that nitty gritty action. And just by me using blurry steps and blink effectively together, I get my buffs on top of me just constantly blinking. So it's like almost like I'm playing Dragon Ball Z or something. Nah, when you're they're fighting, they're just moving just left and right, just going all over the place. Yeah, that's my current game plan that I have. Of course, just reminder, anybody that's watching, this is not a full final build. You can't fully take this into in-game. I want to see how well it lasts until I get to in-game. Right now, as you guys see, I'm on chapter 2. So I want to actually build further upon this. So there will be a part 2 of my progress that I have later once I actually get to in-game. Because 2, we also got to check out the Black Sails event, which only takes place really until I think it's the end of the game. It's in-game content. So when we get to that point, then I can really do a updated build video for you guys. But as you can see, it's just mainly just focusing on her speed. I want to just build up dex, and thanks to Berserking Blade, it helps me build that dexterity up because it's based off of my dexterity. And of course, throughout your talent points, definitely make sure you're upgrading like attack speed, movement speed. And because I am using Thunder Slash, I want to upgrade my lightning damage as well. But I definitely want to keep building on my dexterity because my damage also stacks off of dexterity thanks to her as well. And of course, more damage I do, that's more times I get a chance to do a multi-strike, which is just basically dealing even more damage, double. But it's a work in progress. I definitely say that. Like, I'm trying to really fine-tune it. But for anybody who's wanted to start with Erika from the jump, like fresh start, if you're thinking about getting into season 2 and you haven't played Erika, or you're already playing season 2 if you're with any other of the characters and you want to hop into Erika, you could definitely use this guy. Like, I'm having fun with it. It's definitely a fast build, and as you can see, as I click blur steps, I already get my movement speed, and she's already getting her buff because I'm moving more than 5 meters plus the extra 6 meters for my hero trait. So already attacking somebody whenever it gets the first. And of course, when you're using blink, definitely make sure it's you're not spamming it, but you do it like calculated. Like you perfectly calculate it, because the blink goes by your mouse cursor, or if you're on mobile, same sense. My cooldown on blink though, which really plays a part into this, and even my blurry steps, I have a 1 second, it's a 1 second cooldown. So every 1 second I can just keep blinking, and then that's the more meters I move, the more damage I do through the rounds. But thanks to Berserking Blade, so as I kind of move around, I'm doing both, like Thundering Slash as well as some attacks I might just keep together with Thundering Slash. But I like to do them all at the same time. And of course, this, like I said, this may not be impressive, but it's a fun build. Like, it's fun definitely starting off. Like, I'm gonna see, it might get fine-tuned as I level up, because I'm using the resources I have from level 1, because I started all the way at the beginning. And I want to know what you guys are thinking about if you guys are playing Torchlight Infinite. I want to know what your actual thoughts are on this new season. Are you guys enjoying it? How are you guys enjoying that controller support? Definitely is a W. And if you guys haven't joined already, I have a Discord link in the description below. So if you guys want to talk more about this stuff outside of, you know, the YouTube comment section, hop right in. We're still trying to build that community up. And I like Berserking Blade because I get to add buffs onto elite enemies, which of course further in the game you would come across a lot. So we got our boss progress. I'm quite happy with what it offers. It offers me definitely the speed, but once I definitely fine-tune it, I'll get there. Oh, and I almost forgot the pack spirits that I have right now. So I have the Plentiful Ball of Thread, which gives me increased max life, mana restoration, and XP penalty mitigation. And then I got the Traveling Lizard, which gives me a max energy shield, mana restoration, and XP bonus. So I've been using these guys as like my source of just getting more XP, getting more mana, make sure I can be able to do my abilities without any type of repercussions. Then we have our second boss fight actually, so hopefully I can
there. You're not with the wolf. Torchlight seems to be a good option. I'm very familiar with that place.
Alrighty guys, so that was just a little snippet of my starter pack build guide. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below, or do you guys have any ideas to bounce off of as well for these guides. But if you guys want to talk more about Torchlight Infinite or any of your favorite RPGs, then I have a safe spot for you over at my Discord. I'll leave the link in the description below. I want to talk to you guys outside of, you know, the YouTube comment section. And let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. Like the video as well, so other people who are trying to get into Torchlight Infinite Season 2 or just the game in general, and they want to, you know, see all the guides and everything that you need to know about it, tell them to like come to your boy, like the video so they can see it. But other than that, it's been your host Cassie TV here at Chaotic Inc. Signing out. Peace.
I write things, I make them manifest. I don't sleep, that's so weak, don't plan to rest. I'm from a hood where you die if you don't pack a vest. No culinary degrees, but whipping crack the best. Chefing, hard times taught lessons. Praying every night to pull up in park Benzes. What's my home is what you call trenches. You wouldn't last a day seeing life through all lenses. It's all tension, no sun and rain and plenty. Full-time job, still can never